Hello my people, welcome to Joelsmartke, and I find this intrigued. A friend of mine had some issues, like his finances was not adding up, so he shared with me this, sent me this, like okay, this is the plan, this is what he had in mind. So he has got he was earning a salary of 24,000, and that's 24,000 shillings is what he had in the month of November, right? And he has got a lot of things to tackle. So he has got debts and expenses that he needs to sort with this 24,000. So he told me to help him sort his crisis. So this is how I jump. No, this is not our jump. This is the list of what he did. So he had a shop rent of 17,000. He was to pay 17,000. You can take notes. 17,000 shillings. A house rent of 8,000. He was to pay a house rent to 8,000 out of 24,000. Already that money is already gone if you are paying, honestly paying. So a debt of 11,400. Supplies for his shop, like for the shop he has those investment. He was estimating to restock his shop with 15,000. School fees and accommodation for siblings and his kids, amounting to 6,000. Personal budget, like for his budget, house, clothing, all those, was amounting to 5,000, and he was projecting a savings of 2,500, maybe to a circle or somewhere, 2,500. So this is what he needed to accomplish within the month. But again, he had a circle loan of 24,200 that he was supposed to remit throughout the 24,000 shillings. So he told me to help him, like, juggle about what could he do, what could he do to avert his situation. But then again, he wanted again to invest the 15,000. He wanted to invest in the shop. So he was like, what should he do? Guys, if it were you, what would you have done? Look at the next part is how I helped him. This is how I did. I asked around, looked at some books, and then this is how I helped him. Is it safe? Is it nice? You will tell me at the comment section. Please guys, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Let's move to 1,000. We are on road to 1,000 subscribers. We're still lagging behind a little bit, but then with you and me, the support, we'll do it great. Thumbs up. Toodles. Let's go dive into the situation, how I helped him sort out the issue. And this is, you will also tell me how to do this thing. 24,000 again. If I add all those, it's amounting to almost 84,000. Hey, to my community, how are you? We know times can be tight, but that's why we are here. So in this segment, in this vlog, we are going to talk about smart financial moves for November. So guys, please stay tuned. So we are going to help you make smart, bold moves with your money, right? So today we are diving into a practical plan to handle November's finances like a pro. So if you have got 24,000, assume you're having 24,000 to spend for the month. That is like your salary at hand, but a list of expenses that feel just a little longer. Stay tuned, right? And especially when you're having 24,000 to spend this month. So we are going to show you how to juggle priorities, grow your income, and still keep your investment goals in sight. Let's get started. So I'm talking to someone who has got a shop, who has got rent to pay, who has got school fees to handle, and also wants to save, and also to have some emergencies. So we are going to I'm going to take you through 5 segments of how you handle it. So first things first, dream outcome. First things first, what's the dream outcome here, right? We want to help you cover your expenses, keep your shop running strong, and set aside 15,000 shillings for investment. Out of 24,000, you're keeping 15,000 for investment. That's how we get you moving from surviving to thriving. We don't want you to survive, but we need you to thrive. So let's talk about exactly how we are going to do that. Number one, prioritizing essentials, right? So you need to prioritize your essentials. Now, with 24,000 24,000 shillings and a list of monthly expenses, it's all about priorities. So here's the smart play. Shop and rent. Assuming you had shop, rent, house rent, school fees, debt repayment, shop investment, and emergency reserve. Those are the things that you wanted to tackle. So for the shop rent, we are going to settle. We are setting aside 10,000 shillings. Assuming we are paying 15,000 for shop rent. So for 10,000 shillings for this, talk to your landlord to split or delay the remaining balance. That is if you are paying 15,000 a month and yet you have got 24,000 to spend for the month. So pay 10,000 and talk to your landlord to split or delay the remaining balance. For the house rent, assuming you are paying 10,000, so we've got 5,000 here. So you are going to pay 5,000 shillings here. Ask if you can defer the rest for now. So just tell the landlord, please allow me to pay maybe mid-month or at the end of the month or at an agreed upon timing, right? So let's say you are also paying school fees for your kids, your siblings, your kid. So we are covering like, let's say 3,000 to keep education moving. You cannot allow your kid to stay out of school and others are learning, so you have to keep that on. So then you also had some debt. I assume you had 7,500 as a debt. In my mind, I had that one as a debt. There's some noise, please avoid that. So just keep 2,000 on high priority debts. I'll give you a breakdown. So you keep 2,000 for the debts, and then for the investment, you had a shop. So for shop investment, here's where you're leveling up. You put 5,000 shillings in high turnover supplies for the shop, right? And emergency reserve, you have to have something for emergency. So 2,000 should remain to stay prepared for anything like any shock, sickness, any other thing. So with this plan, our essential expenses are covered, and we've created room for growth, right? You see? So that's step one. Now segment 3 is that you play with the short and long-term game. Play the short and long-term game. Already you've played the short-term game. So now here's how we handle things over time. We've got the short-term plan set for November. But what about December and beyond? Will you keep on like surviving for the same? So you have to have a long-term game. Yeah? So in the next 3 months, for the next 3 months, put any extra cash flow towards covering overdue rent or debt. Let's keep the momentum going. Yeah? Put any extra cash flow towards covering overdue rent or debt. Let's keep the momentum going. And for quarterly check-in, yeah, after every 3 months, you have to check, like go through whatever you're doing. So look at your finances to see what's working and adjust. You might even be able to save or reinvest in your shop's growth. So that's what keeps you leveling up. Yeah. So the other segment 4, like for part 4, what you should do is to find an active and a passive income boosting methods. So active and passive steps for income boosting. So now let's talk about effort. For my community, like for personally me, you know that your hustle matters. Me, I know that my hustle matters. I know you also know that your hustle matters. Yes, you need to split your approach in this way. So you need to have got active steps, like investing, like the one we did for the short term. We invested 5,000 in supplies that will bring in quick returns. Look for extra income streams like freelancing or selling unused items. Go fishing, broker land, sell these other chicken, whatever. Something that can actively bring more income. And also get into passive steps like cut out unnecessary spending in the month, like especially for this our budget in the month of November. Cut out those unnecessary spending like buying unnecessary clothes, shoes, and keep those open conversation going with creditors and debtor about flexible terms. You need to talk to your landlords to at least relieve some of the. So this way you're working smart to increase your income while reducing financial pressure. So number 3 is just track and adapt. Track your expenses and spendings and adapt. So finally, let's talk tracking. Every move counts, so let's be data informed. Use a budget template to track income, expenses, and see where you are winning each month, right? So trust this tool that I'm giving you. This hack is your roadmap to staying in control and making powerful adjustments, right? So I'm going to share with you the template. Like, you need to have a plan for your month. So thank you so much, my community. Welcome. We are here for you. Actually, I'm here for you. As you make these smart financial moves, don't just survive, thrive, right? Together, let's create a financial stability and growth that lasts a lifetime. Keep tracking, keep innovating, and let's make November the month we power up your future. Thank you. And you can always smash that subscribe button or like button. Love you, kids, and let's meet in our next beautiful income. Hey to my community, Joelsmartke community. We know times can be tight, but that's why we are here. We are here to help you make smart, bold moves with your money. So today we're going to talk about smart financial moves for November. I hope you will listen through to the end. So today we are diving into a practical plan to handle November's finances like a pro. So if you've got 24,000 shillings at hand, but a list of expenses that feel just a little longer, stay tuned. We are going to show you how to juggle priorities, grow your income, and still keep your investments goals in sight. Let's get started. Assume you're from a background of business. So this is going to take you through 5 steps, 5 segments of how to handle your money. So thank you and stay tuned.